Karbala, and the tragedy of Abdullah, and the tragedy of Hussain alayhi salam. And inshallah, like I described the love of Ali to you, as I attempted to, I'll try my best to describe the love of Hussain to you. And I was trying to write this poem for a very long time, but I couldn't get it right. And there was a point where I kept thinking, how can I describe this love of Hussain? Where does man stand, and where does Hussain stand? Where does the lover stand, and where does the beloved stand? And I was thinking before finally it came to me, and I wrote, worlds apart I search for the road from me to you, O Hussain. Worlds apart I search for the road from me to you, O Hussain. What veils and what worlds exist between myself and Hussain? Can one who the heart has stolen be worlds apart from his servant? He who wanders the world of love, I stand alone at this world's end. My eye searches for your figure, so to your wounds I can attend. And yet still, worlds apart I stand. Even if worlds your love transcends, I wish that when you stood there alone, my hand to you I could extend. I wish when you stood there alone, my hand to you I could extend. Is it fair that I can't soothe you, yet to all of my wounds you tend? Or I say, is it fair that I can't soothe you, yet to all of my wounds you tend? I wish when swords upon you prayed, that my master I could defend. I stand on the edge of one world, crying out your name, Hussain, and my tears that drip down, reshape to write your name. O Hussain, can he whose love destroys reason be worlds apart from his servant? Is it fair that time can stand still when I'm entranced by your mention? Yet it won't go back centuries to days of your tribulation. Is it fair that you come to me in each hopeless situation, but I cannot return to you when left you there a whole nation, and you stood there amongst the dead, in your eyes with death's reflection, drawn in your eyes the tears that saw on Hussain the world's desertion. Tell me how the eye that sees this notices me, O Hussain. How does the man that walks with death seek life in me? O Hussain, can he whose love times strengthen be worlds apart from his servant? Though time draws us further apart, fires in me you've created, so when my mind recalls your day, I feel your pain on me. Waited, I see your day as clear as day. I see your day as clear as day within my eye. Illustrated, I weep upon my hand, my tears and images they've painted. As clear as I can see this hand, on it with horrors I'm greeted. I see fire chase tent to tent. I see fire chase tent to tent, and how your daughters are treated. No, no, it's not just your eye that saw these tragedies, O Hussain. No, it's not just your eye that saw these tragedies, O Hussain. Millions witness your day and weep beside you, O Hussain. Can he who gives men his vision be worlds apart from his servant? I live in dreams with such deep love. Some dreams all I see is beauty. I live in dreams with such deep love. Some dreams all I see is beauty. Others my heart stops in its tracks, and my eyes they see calamity. They see the sun on the sky perched. They see the sun on the sky perched. As it taunts young tongues so thirsty, they see arrows thirsty for blood, and swords that seek death as a bounty. Indeed, I am taunted by your love, for it can shape the heart as mighty, yet it can tear that same heart apart and make me break down a man empty. What love this is! What love that gives the heart joy, yet makes the eye weep for Hussain, and yet both in smiles and cries, all it calls for is Hussain. Can the cause of such emotion be worlds apart from his servant? O Hussain, when veils between worlds are lifted, will you hear me cry out your name? When veils between worlds are lifted, will you hear me cry out your name? Will you search for the voice that calls for its beloved and burning flame? Will you forget that you're suffering? A soul for this voice became, so that each time it sought good deeds, your message it longed to inflame. Will you recall those who served you? Will you recall those who served you? Is that not why to us you came? Oh, who needs servants? please know that my need for you is just the same. When veils between worlds are lifted, will you hear me cry out your name? Will you search for the voice that calls for its beloved and burning flame? Will you forget that you're suffering? A soul for this voice it became, so that each time I sought good deeds, your message I longed to inflame. Will you recall those who served you? Will you recall those who served you? Is that not why to us you came? Oh, who needs servants? Please know. Oh, who needs servants? Please know that my need for you is just the same. When we are judged, will you hear the voice that cries out, Al-Hussain? What is judgment if we are not rescued by you? O Hussain, can one who holds such a burden be worlds apart from his servant? Can one who holds such a burden be worlds apart from his servant? Assalamu alaikum.